Notice me, noticing you. All aboard Hump Day. All aboard. You're locked into the morning stew, man. Today is Wednesday. Yeah. Sir Groove?
The 30th day, Sir Frisco, down Frisco.
Yes. All aboard and welcome to the Hump Day version, man.
That's right. Tomorrow, we say goodbye to October.
Moving right on in.
That's right. Tomorrow we celebrate that good old traditional holiday, Halloween.
Halloween, no?
Yes. Open a carve up on a pumpkin, good.
For God's sake, I'm not go beg.
Like trick or treat, yeah, okay?
Trick or treat, aka beg.
Big, yeah, right. So, what's going on, bro? Actually, it's a beautiful morning.
Yeah. Yep. Just checking out the weather scenario to see what might be or not might be.
Yes, you never know.
Let's see. So, well, the modeling showing what was last week. So it does show some kind of little circulation, though. Not sure if it's associated with the Central American gyre or real low pressure.
Yes.
But a spin. It shows a spin.
In the gyre.
A spin in the rotation, which comes our way, at least from the GFS model. It's just a rotation. I don't see showers and thunder showers wrapping around any, but it does. Not sure if it's a gyre, but it does come this way. I know they were talking about big storm with a farm down there around San Andres area, and then move on up somewhere around Jamaica, maybe into Haiti, Dominica. Remember last week when I said that, or earlier this week? At least the models are, they're not showing that at this point, but
change their mind.
Yeah, atmospheric conditions, determine what the models say and what they do. Yep.
Yes. True that.
Yeah.
Hey, gone. Oh.
Yeah, somebody with the top of me.
Yeah, so that, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Nutswell giving you a preliminary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep your eyes out. Because, in October, November, things get, funny.
That's right.
Things get funny. Keep your eye on the prize.
That's right. You're right. Huggadese. It's a very old-fashioned name you got there.
What your name?
I think it's the only.
What's the name?
You're the only person. Huggadese.
Huggadese. What the last name? Nutswell.
Remember the Nutswell.
Nutswell.
Remember the Cadbury Chocolate Company? Yeah. Well, they had
Huggadese
the Nutswell Chocolate Company, but
Huggadese
Cadbury
Nutswell.
knocked them out of business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Huggadese Nutswell. All right, here you go.
That's what the weather charts are saying. With their feet, they say.
Clear. Wait, what the hell?
Very feet, they say that this whole thing where they go on is bigger than what even traces say. Very feet, they said that there's going to be another leader in the waiting. And they said that they're not worried about the building. It's not a building, but, the optics. The optics are great. He insinuated that they feel like the police never really move as promptly as they should have moved to stop the takeover of the second floor. Saying that it seemed like they wanted a little kerfuffle. He's saying, for one, not throw no blows out of nobody.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Yes. Why I get into a kerfuffle?
Exactly. So right now it seems like it's going to be up to legal wranglings to according to legalities, where lawyers and stuff are saying, Shine is still the Lou. That is what
it has to be the
lawyers.
Lou. Yeah, the Lou different
Yeah, he's
from.
the Lou. He's been constitutionally elected.
Yeah, that.
Or something. Yeah.
Well, the leader opposition in the House is different from party leader.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Leader in the
yeah.
House, the rules are very different from the party leader.
Yes, the guy in the House, he could sit.
In the House, it's the majority vote determines the. So there's that.
Meanwhile, the Taiwanese foreign minister, Dr. Jialong Lin, is in country.
Oh, maybe that's why there was a big, police motorcade.
Yes.
Thing earlier. Went through the back street, past my area, went to the Civic there.
Yeah. That's why you'd never say that George Bush or Barack Obama or Kamala Harris, the next president of those United States. You'd never say they're going to believe. They'll have to lock them for arrange walk to stand quick with the security, everything with a tie up.
Yeah,
but the Taiwanese foreign minister said, help with the Balkan Bridge.
Oh, yeah?
Because it looked dangerous. Across that bridge, said I'd rather go to Swing Bridge. Speaking of which, I put up a little impromptu question this morning about Swing Bridge. Should we replace it or repair it? And the majority of people said, dash where that, bring something new, dash where. But a few people are saying, they should replace it with a replica. I like that idea. Replace it with a replica. And take the old one, carry it to government house, or carry it to someplace, make we have the old original structure someplace so you can go and look at it and say, yes, that's what it was. But I think they should have make one we got push button swing.
Well,
because you never know.
The new one will not swing. And the Belcan will not, the new one will not swing nor lift, nor the Belcan when it is replaced will swing or lift.
Really? You see, I want to tell you why that's because we never get hit with hurricanes so much. Good while we had to have boat go through that direction to get out of Lake Way. But once we put them there so they can't swing, I said, boom!
Well, they're saying that boats like that don't go that direction anymore. Boats that are higher than the bridge. That was back when people still use sailing boats and whatnot. They're saying boats don't traverse, at least that type of boat with that height. Don't traverse at least from Belcan to Halover. So there's no need for swinging and lifting. That's what they said. I'm just saying. What, Groove Gun? Yeah. Remember they used to use sailing boats, right? So sailing boats had a high, what you call that thing where the sail is on or whatnot?
A mast.
Yeah.
A mast.
My mind went there, everyone. But yeah, that. And so it's the little smaller boats now, that traverse the waterways there. And well, I mean, hey, I like the idea though that you could remove the bridge. I don't know where the hell you could have put that, but.
Yeah, put that somewhere.
It would be nice. It would be nice for don't destroy it. Put it there for
all I would
posterity.
All I would say, imagine if the Mayan people, when they left their settlement, they said, tear that down. That's not important. Tear that down. We would not have the multi-million-dollar Maya industry that we have today.
Right.
So that's not everything we need to save, but there are certain things that I think worth saving, and when you have the one of something an area that is worth some kind of thing. But I like the idea about replacing it with a replica. Nowadays that's not hard to do, but
they're saying it's too damaged, and and they have to replace the entire thing.
Yes. And what they need to do, that took off pieces of the metal with their own and give it to different organization. This is a piece of the original Bolton Bridge. That's what I mean. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, removing it and putting it some, I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be,
I think they should have bring that swing bridge to Crooked Tree because when they do a pass, we could swing the bridge and then could pass. Yeah, so the man say I help you repair the Belcan Bridge.
That's nice.
I believe if they help you repair the Belcan Bridge, it should be now called the Bell 1 or the Thai Bell Bridge.
Lord.
Because Canada help you build it, but they never help you upkeep it.
Yeah.
So if Taiwan have to come and upkeep it, you should get Taiwan name now. That's the one. Mr. Foreign Minister, I believe you should get exclusive right to our money zone in the water. I just want to make you know that.
So any Thai Bridge? Thai Bridge?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. No man.
Bell Thai instead of Bell Chai, Bell Thai.
Cantai Bell.
You can mess around too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it works.
New
infrastructure. We'll see how that works.
We need it, man. We need it.
Sounds good.
Because it feels funny when you go across these bridges, and you don't know the way how people talk when you're going down. That's all we need to get doing straighten up real good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the condition of the bridge. I mean, like really, like how bad of a shape is it really?
Well, it's bad enough that I know I make a carnival go across it.
well, yeah, because then those big trucks. Currently, those big trucks aren't, trucks. Yeah, but currently the big trucks don't allowed to pass through the zone there.
Yeah.
Because I say even not just the bridges, but the big trucks through city streets are a problem. Because one, the city small, two, the damage to the streets.
That's right.
And
it makes it hard to hold on to the big truck.
Hold on to the big truck, my little boy. Hold on to the
big truck. Hey.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
say condolences. Yeah.
Condolences to who?
The family of Miss Nadia Catus.
Who's that?
She passed away. Miss Nadia Catus is one of our foremost singers. She died in the UK, I believe, 5 days short of her 100th birthday.
Man.
Yeah, she was the daughter of Albert Catus, big politician back in the day.
Okay.
She had hits like Freetown Gal and Bronx. She sang like a lot of
question. So where did that is that song Freetown Gal like an original? Because somebody said that they heard that song outside of Belize. Is that a like true Belizean song, or is it a Caribbean song?
Well, I don't know.
Anybody know what that's that? That's why I want to know. That's why I say, well, Freetown,
Because Freetown now a common name in geological places. Any country you go to, you find a Freetown. Now what we have to find out is if all Freetown gals share the same similarities.
Well, that's what I want to know. Anybody got a stats? Is that song like an original Belize song? Because some songs we hear and then we find out, well, it's, it has outside origins. Like folk songs, but it's not original. So I would wonder if the Freetown Gal song is an original, like true Belize song, based on Freetown Siboon or Freetown Road or wherever Freetown located in Belize.
Freetown, Africa.
Yeah. So that's a question I would want to know. Anybody have the stats? Kathleen Eby, what's going on? Beverly Price as well.
Early morning, tune in.
Freetown Gal.
Jerry says, good morning, bros. Belize is now looking to start bringing in and pushing electric vehicles, which are a lot heavier than your average gas cars, and will be putting a lot of strain on our roads.
Is it though?
Yes, because of batteries. You know how much batteries one of them vehicle carry, bro?
Yeah, but how heavy is it?
Well, I am not sure. I've never picked one up before in my life, but yeah.
I gotta try to pick one up.
Yeah. Moses Solp says we no longer use same computers, cars, buildings, material, etc. used 50 years ago. There is only so much repair a bridge can get.
Mm-hmm.
Should it fall apart and cause serious injuries or death, we same one would be criticizing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wouldn't be criticizing because we know it should have been repaired or fixed or replaced a long time ago. But again, I like the idea. Well, if we replace it, let's replace it with something that looks just like it. Even if it's not turn. Now, when I say look just like it structurally, go across the water, I got really not put part.
Well, I don't know how they are. Because to have it look the same would mean that you would have to, what you call that? Get it specially molded and made into this. And that would be more expensive than just purchasing parts that are already prefabricated, if you get where I'm coming from.
All right. Jerry to try to show off. Jerry said, my car is about 5,000 pounds, where a gas of the same would be about 3,000 to 3,500. Yeah, I know that's the average weight of regular cars, but 5,000 pounds. Imagine that. You know how much gas it takes to run 5,000 pounds on an electric car?
No.
Yes.
How much gas it take for run the electric car? A lot.
Yeah. You see what happened? I agree with the comments where people making about, remove it, replace it, do whatever. I understand that we have to do something. But, again, you have some people who look at history and at the big picture. And I do feel like this is a one thing where somewhere down the line when somebody tell Pickney or then Grand Pickney, yo, we had a bridge where 4 man used to make turn.
Yep.
And I say, we buy it there. Thing like that. It's not everything you preserve, but something you should. And I imagine, like they said, the bridge is way too gone to repair again.
I don't know, but hey, I don't think no other bridge is more gone than Halova. That was literally falling apart.
Why? I remember one time I went over Halova and we hear something say cling cling. And when we pass back, we look down for water.
Okay.
But what we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Okay. Hold on. Again, start here.
Check it out. Go there. Statistically speaking.
Again, at least start again. So, okay. Hold on. Plus. Okay. So, what's the name of the lady that died again?
Nadia Cattouse.
Okay. So, let me see. Again.
I'll tell you about that.
No, again, so I think so that lady might be the cousin of Auntie Gaddy. Might be the so I think they're in England.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, so
we got the people in the Lee family.
Yeah, so condolences as well then.
Yeah, man. We lost the legend. Let me see. Yes. Also.
On to Andrea as well, in tune, out there in the foreign lands.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Michael Perry Pete say, now they look for Erwin Contreras and they holler how the man I walk out a meeting. He said that wasn't his president. He said that president was set by the same people that made that body. And when they were called, Eman and Chris Coy, they walked out of the same body that they created and said, yo, we don't have to answer this.
Okay.
So,
then what?
So Michael Perry Pete, they said, what?
No, got you.
No, Michael Perry Pete is saying no. Why didn't they make an uproar no that Erwin walked out? When they walked out before, they said the president.
No, they didn't make an uproar. That we didn't make an uproar. The people didn't make an uproar.
Yeah. Well, what happened? They
What
said
is
the
he
reason
talking
why
about?
Irwin walked out is, yeah, he said Irwin walked out because his case is currently before the court. So they know that they can't question him on that case because it's currently before the
Well,
court.
they could have passed the
So they
information on
said,
before that. They can get that
exactly,
out
you
there
know, but
before the spectacle. You know what I'm saying?
well, we they know
You
how
know,
much
you know, you're
spectacle.
supposed to, you're supposed to go to this thing, rather than go through the spectacle. You can easily contact the people. I don't think that hard for you. Don't make them know, hey, or have your lawyer since you have lawyer.
You know,
Contact the
but as
Senate
law,
inquiry
yeah,
and tell them, hey, this thing under so on, so on, so on, so.
yeah, it's the court.
You got a court.
But you see, but anybody, even we that are lawyers right now, we still haven't gotten our license yet, but coming shortly. But even we know that you can't talk about something that's in litigation. So when you have a committee where they can talk about that, they should know you can't talk about that.
Well, I don't know
And
where they
so,
know. I don't know where
again,
they know. I don't know where they know. So, but you have to make sure they know because
it just shows that,
again, but again, right? So again, you know, you saw. Don't tell me, you know, say you see where the previous two people do that, the thing walk out. You see the backlash. You see with it. Then you turn around and come do the same thing, brother. You just say, well, I have as much contempt for the Belizean people as they do there.
yeah. Yeah, well,
So the
well,
onus
you know,
is on you.
and-
That are we the seek office. That are we involved in. That you, so you have to do everything by your part for one, no look like they and two will just do it.
Yeah.
Shame face, save
But-
face.
The
So you
thing
know,
is,
insult and stick up a big middle finger to the Belizean people. Come and contact them and say, hey, we're going to court, you know. So my appearance. I've read before where people who were supposed to may come and send an inquiry sent such and such message, and that was read in different news pieces. Well, so and so person never showed up because X, Y, Z, 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 Z.
Yeah. Well, what
so-
we did find out is that contempt for the Belizean people isn't for one party. Both parties have contempt.
This is
for the
what
Belizean
I'm
people,
saying.
apparently.
So
Yeah.
why he
So,
saying, you know,
I
he say,
think-
oh, because them do it, we could do it too. That way he say, like, really?
Well, exactly, and that's how politics goes. That's how politics go. You know, it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. But I really think that they need to stop with these inquiries because that way they get the Belizean people vexed when they realize that we don't have much laws. We got teeth night unless for poor people. All the poor people laws and rules got teeth, got jail time. But again, once you make over a certain amount of money, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
You want bungs. You want bungs. But
Okay.
that is what's happening in around us.
That's Jen. Huh? Okay.
That's general.
Yeah, you know Rash Jen bring your birthday request early.
How you mean?
Yes,
He need to put him birthday request like how the government put out the days of holidays.
Huh?
You know how the government put out the list of holidays?
Yeah.
That's how Jen need to bring a birthday request then.
Only
Yeah.
11 times for the year, man.
Right? Jen, you have to go back and fill in the other month. You miss 1 month.
That would be wild. Okay, 2 in a 1 month. All right, good.
Yeah.
Sir Jen. Yeah.
US. Uh-huh.
Let's
Wow. You see where the Frisco election they come? The U.S. calls deadly Israeli airstrikes horrified. At least 93 people are dead or missing after an Israeli airstrike on the town of Beit Lahai in northern Gaza. The Hamas-run health ministry says in an attack that the United States is calling horrifying. Yo, how come missiles could drop every place except on the Knesset? You know, I mean, all over the world, Israel drop missile now. And, you know, yo, girl, hey, yeah, dude. Yeah, we just hope Israel not going to have to build no bridge.
see. Yeah. What?
But, you know, nothing funny. Nothing. Candace said Erwin Contreras used to be a slim guy back.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
lad, what you worry about the man for? So the man used to be a slim guy back in the Verdes days.
Hey,
Man.
most of us used to be slim back in the days.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Even Groove.
Unless you're in love with Ozempic,
Ooh, 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 Zampic.
right? Now, what that's supposed to? That make you lose weight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But some have said that that it works, and when it doesn't work, there's some serious side effects when it doesn't. But I don't know. I haven't tried it. I mean, over the years we've heard about different weight loss pills. I don't know how that works because I don't think I don't really think you could cheat the system. There's one way you could cheat the system guaranteed. Is the gastric bypass surgery, where you're
but that one got in the S word in it, man.
Well, it literally cut down the size of your stomach, so you don't eat as much.
Yeah, cut down the size of some people's mouth because
the talk so much.
Yes, they go in and come out of the
mouth. That was say about we group.
Yes, why? Watch out. Yo, Lexi, this picture is not to show on TV. It's just to laugh amongst yourselves. All right. Yes.
Yeah. Lexi, they're trying to put it up. Send it to me, guys. Put it in the crew. Yeah,
well, they're in a regular group, but we don't have to show that.
Yeah.
But it just shows you how when you get a good camera angle, all kind of things could happen.
Yes. No, you have to say it because, like I say, a meeting of sorts.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, Lexi will slap that up there, blam, early out. Like a license gun, first thing in the morning.
Right? Way to go out in there, too.
Yeah.
Well, 1 minute to 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Frisco and the juice.
Nigel says, no sugar, exercise, cut fatty foods. Of course, that's the deal. If you don't get up and exercise, I don't know, as well as cut down on the calorie intake and sugar intake.
Nobody.
But I don't know, man. I don't know about these pills and whatnot. I don't know. There's no magic. There's no magic pill.
Nobody not exercise. But I tell you, you have people out there who could eat 10 pounds of food.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
I know gain 1
pound. Yeah,
because
their metabolism different from the average guy.
You have people out there where they diet and they do all kind of things and then they put on weight like crazy.
Yep. People eat a little bit and still big.
Yeah.
But genetics, right? That's genetics then.
Yep. That's right. That's when you look back on your family history.
Genetics. You don't care what you do, you're born for big. You don't care what you do, you're slim.
Because you could do DNA sequencing. You could look in at DNA for $1,000 and tell him, all right, put it in a blue eye, take out a bow leg.
Okay. That's where we're headed. Because genetically modified human being coming up. Super soldier.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if everybody is a super soldier, then there's no super soldier because then everything balance off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, like back in the day, early technology, early GPS, and early cell phone, those were for the military, and that was an advantage. And then, bam, everybody got GPS, everybody got cell phone, no advantage anymore. It's like, if everybody has it, then there's no advantage. Right or wrong? Your volume gone, sir. Come back.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Call. All right.
Yes.
Did you hear what I said?
Multitasking.
Okay.
What? Did I hear what you said?
Did you hear what I say when I'm saying it? Are you hear what I'm saying?
No, I didn't, but I completely agree with you 100%.
All right. Take a break then. Hold on. Let me get that info up to so and so, because we got to do it like,
I just have the urge, Mr. Frisco, to say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
What a wonderful day.
Here you go.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's see. All right, Alex, tell me when you're ready. Oh, man, I typed it and didn't send it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Break for love. Want to say good morning going out to Christoph Riverall.
Why not, Christoph? Long time no see, my brother.
Yes, the man there right there. They're both.
Okay.
Also to Rasta Liberty Nunez. Respect me, lion.
Tifara M. Molina, JP.
Yes, Tifara.
What did JP stand for?
Just potatoes. Yes. she had made a comment also, I think, on that post. I'll tell you when you come back. Oh, here it is. Quickly, replace it with a replica that can swing. Yes. Yeah, I like that. Even if you don't swing, that's with a replica.
Yeah.
But the swing no how.
All right. As soon as I get the okay, we'll jump into that break. In the meantime, between time, the Creme Advertiser special continues. Stop on by 3304 Amandala Drive.
That's right.
And then you could give us a call at 280-4469. Say, I want to take advantage of the $99 advertiser special that you guys are having for the months of October and November. We get you in there.
Yes, and you don't have to ask, how much is that $99 special? Yes. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Armin remix Arana. No, Armin Griffith says a swing bridge I can't swing make no sense. Repair would mean replace. That would defeat the purpose if we put a new swing bridge there just to say we have a swing bridge.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be a swing bridge. It's going to be a new bridge.
It's going to be a new bridge, yeah, you know.
I don't know what the design will be, but we'll take a break and then we'll find out.
Lisa said replace it. Big Hand said replace it. Stephen Okeke said don't replace it.
Sure.
Yes.
Well.
Yeah.
When you come back now, find out. Would you want a statue that does not look anything like you? When you come back?
Boy, I would assume.
right, the board. Welcome back. It's 90 minutes after 10 o'clock, man. Inside your hump day.
That's right. As we continue with your morning stew. I get a lot of people use a hump day now, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Humpy the hump.
Humpy the hump.
Krem, hello, what's up?
Good morning, my good friends. Good morning.
Yes,
Take out your pencil and paper to take notes.
Watch out.
Nadia Catus is one of the greatest women in Belize. She taught in rural school up in the Galanjog area.
Where did you go?
She volunteered to go to serve during World War II. Kashanwit and all those great Belizeans that died for the cause of world peace. No? So near the Catus, when that famous...
You sung far, Don Hector. You sung far.
Okay. When that famous London tax crisis, am I saying okay?
Yeah.
Good. Mr. Price and Mr. Catus were caught in the middle of a Guatemala, UK discussions on Belize. People don't know this, and that's why I condemn anything or anybody that has blinded the story of Belize, the history of Belize. When that occasion came, the Secretary of State for London said, go back home. No talk. Because they caught England double playing Belize with Guatemala. England and Guatemala, and that came out in the heads of agreement. The same thing that I'm telling you. Eventually it came during the heads of agreement, the 16 heads of agreement. So when Mr. Price and Mr. Catus found themselves, that's Nadia's daddy. Nadia was a famous woman worldwide with her songs. Oh man, she had songs. She made hits. When they were told to go back home, they were going to back on the Queen Mary, the transatlantic cruise ship that takes 6 days between London and New York. I went twice in that journey, on business, of course. So George Price and Catus had no connection. You know, Mr. Price not deal with banks and lending. So they were going to be delayed 6 days while the governor, Thornley, was going to come and condemn them. And listen to this. It was leaked out that they were going to have a case of treason against them for talking to the Guatemalan ambassador. But Nadia Catus got up. He said, oh no. She was working for Dutch Shell in London. He bought 2 tickets. London, Belize, direct. No, it was found out that on that very same plane the governor was coming, but he did not know that George and Catus were to the back of the plane. When they landed at the airport, there were hundreds and hundreds of POPs waiting for George Price and Catus. The governor told his aide, he said, wow, he said, look at the people that came to receive me. The man tell her, no, they can receive George Price and Catus. They are to be back. These are historical facts that have not been told to the young generation. Nevertheless, when the governor thought that he was going to go the night on BHBS, British Audio Broadcasting Station, George and the people had arranged a massive gathering by the Majestic Theatre. The whole other yard, Queen Street, left up, New Road, well, everything. People were there like never before. So the British had second thoughts and did not arrest him that time until they arrested him from Holy Lima Cathedral the year after. For toilet paper thing. Nevertheless. So that is Nadia Catus. Is to me one of the greatest patriots, lady that came to the call at the right moment. The colonial army was going to destroy George Price and Cartouche second and smother the movement of independence. Kill it. Without George Price at that time, there couldn't be no movement of independence. So that's the story about media. Cartouche died yesterday at the age of 99, almost 100.
Mm-hmm.
So that is that lady that everybody should know. And then her song, Kilhen Jagro, Sit on the Treetop, and other nice song. Now, Swing Bridge. People don't know that the Swing Bridge is the only escape route when a hurricane is coming for small vessels.
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds of vessels pass through Swing Bridge looking for shelter because there's nowhere else they can take shelter except into the Belize River. Around that area, they are up to Halova. That's where small boats have sheltered every year. Anytime you have a hurricane comes, Swing Bridge open in the morning, midday, and in the evening for boats to go in, not to be destroyed by hurricane. People say, it's useful. No, it's not for tourists. Tourists don't want to come look at, but Swing Bridge has been a great help for 80 years. The salvation of many little boats. I leave that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Today,
My guy's a son in Dan Hector. You there? What you know about the song Feet on Gal? Is it a Belize song or is it from outside?
it's a Belize song.
You sure?
But you know the street on?
Uh-huh.
The street on right there, Belize the street.
I know that. I want to believe that, but that's a double check where you know.
There was a bridge. There was a bridge there by technical that separated Freetown that they claimed the Confederates. The Confederates from New Orleans apparently settled that area by where technical Cinderella part of that. And they call it Freetown. Free from Belize.
They can have water.
Okay, so but the important thing is that Swing Bridge actually was of great help
Gotcha.
to little boat owners.
All
No, the other one, Hurricane Hattie.
Yeah.
This evening, no. It was looking like that one at they're right there by the Caribbean. You saw that one that is there by Nicaragua, Jamaica, and that thing. Okay. Hattie was already forming. Everybody say, chop. Hattie going north, man. Hattie know they come to Belize, man. Hattie see where they go. They go north towards Cuba. And Yucatan. Tomorrow at 4:15, my friend uses Usher from Radio Belize came running. The Pastor building was the Met office, Pastor building had the siren that used to hit when there's fire, when there's hurricane, New Year's night, Christmas night, that siren used to blow. Beautiful. So now, you said, came running. So we asked him, I said, you said, where you going? A bunch of us are there by Judge Price office by Supreme Court. He said, hurricane the room. You crazy, you said. Yes, I'm going to announce it. 4:50 in the evening, a hurricane swing right back down from almost entering the Gulf, straight to Belize. There was no time for anybody to nail, well, a few people start to nail their roof. At 11 o'clock, I said, I am not staying in Belize. I used to live in Belize for many years. And from there, I built, and I had to travel from Belize City to San Ignacio, bumper to bumper. The telephones already were dropping, but I took a chance. Good. And finally, it is something that should be of concern to Belizeans. Commissions of inquiry have become a joke. A big joke. There was the commission of inquiry on the millions and millions and millions of dollars that were given away from DFC. Trials were made, nada. It ended in nothing. Lee Breeze gone with her. We had the Commission of Inquiry of the passport immigration thing. What became of that? Strong witnesses like Delvorine, my friend Delvorine, decided to pack up and go. She said she processed about nearly 200 of them for a minister. And other things. One man we couldn't recall because they operate in the Coruscant where there's no operation room. We gone like that.
No, man.
We had the reason why we
memory.
had 114 vehicles that were practically given away. What happened? Nothing. My friend Ugo Padra Monilo, because his lawyer fight a good case for him, and I think he got 146,000 for his defamation of his character or something like that. So there you can feel out what is happening right now. So that big inquiry. Then we have the inquiry on this port, Portico.
I bet you don't have to never see the government yet.
Well, he sell it. Me know if I sell it myself. The state sell it, you better not do what they do in the Senate. Our Senate is just a plating. Ringa roses, pocket full of roses. This is where I all Hector Silva that have been in government in every single ministry. I'm very concerned. Not religions are not. Where are we going? And I don't interfere with the UDP, but that's for them business. That's another confusion there. Who will be the leader? In 1984, George Price lost his seat. He remained leader of the POP by the way of the people. Florencio Marin, who won the elections, 6 of them only, he remained the leader of the POP in government, in the House. No joke. Right now they're fighting over who will be the leader in the House and who will be the leader of the party. It's confusion. But this is due to lack of history, to lack of seeking advice from the right people, and we are in this quagmire. I call it quagmire because it was stuck where you think. It was stuck over there that you think.
Yeah, got you.
So I leave you with that, but that's the information that I had for this morning.
All right.
Cartoons
Very good.
and heroin.
All right.
The
What? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You see, that's another word that
Thanks.
changed meaning. That's another word that changed meaning. Heroin. Because back in the day, heroin meant, hey, you were a
Hey, good.
hero, a woman hero.
So that's where the cartoons. That's where the cartoons come from in the famous little song, no?
That was, yes. It was
Wilson Cartoons
CLB
and Price.
Rajas. I believe it was Albert Cartoons and George Price. That was a song back. Three blind mice. Rajas Cartoons and Price. That was a theme song back then during that election.
Rajas with a
Yeah.
Golson.
What?
I mean Golson or that Rajas? I don't remember.
I mean Rajas. I mean
Okay.
CLB.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
So so Auntie Gaddy actually went there for the birthday. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
You gone for the birthday?
Which birthday? Oh, with Nadia?
Mm-hmm.
Nadia?
Yep.
Wow.
They went for the birthday.
Wow.
They went early for
Yeah.
the birthday, and then they ended up being there for a funeral.
Yo, bro, I gotta tell you something there.
Life could throw a
No-
curveball like wicked, like yo.
Yeah, there is no appropriate time for death. None. I mean, even when you're 99 years old, people always look and say, well, you live a good, wait till you reach 99 if we're that lucky. And say, if, you know, and you know, you're soon to go, you know, it's,
Yeah. It's going one and only murder.
Working in my school, so I don't know if you hear me, can't hear you.
Okay, what's it?
I'm the park by the swing bridge like a half an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I see I got some people from both sides of the bridge, both end over there.
Mm-hmm.
But they do survey, they had a paper and a pen in their hand, and they take, I asked one of the young boy, but they didn't do. He said that they take whole the traffic on the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, talk about bridge side, just make a slip back in there.
Yeah, there's some movement around. I think they what's the title of the person in your group from Taiwan?
Yeah.
All right, Mary. But all is well.
But I mean, just want to ask, we don't have nobody, no contractor will qualify me to take on the bridge.
Well, when somebody has to spend their money, they want to make sure they do their thing.
Oh yeah, we poor people know. All right, well.
I think they call it. I think there's the official from Taiwan is here, so you might see a different face based based on that fact. Yeah.
Right. All right, then, handsome. Take care of yourself.
All right, my dear.
Yeah, bye, Steve.
Steve, no, they are I know again.
Tell her bye for me. All right, Frisco, call it at school, bye.
All right, good. The one and only.
Oh, I did ask if the Belcan and there, my mic there. It was Belcan Bridge they were?
No, Swing Bridge.
Oh, well, then that one not with Taiwan. Taiwan, so they help with Belcan Thai.
With a Belcan?
No swing.
Well, I think that is Swing
Yeah.
Bridge. Okay. Well, I don't know where I'm going to go out there, but.
Colville want to know, was one of the 3 blind mice related to me? Yes, one of the 3 blind mice was related to me, Colville. Thank you very much.
Rajas.
Yeah. But you see, I like what Don Hector says, because a lot of times when we make moving into the future, we seldom look back at the past and see how the moves that we will make will be affected as to how it was.
Unless it says, go to.
Huh? No, and like Don Hector said also, you know, that we today might not see the need of that bridge. And maybe we don't need the bridge again. Maybe we don't. But if we don't, they should have come out and say, yo, watch your boat not to go through here no more.
That's what they
Boat
said.
not to pass.
But that's what they said.
Huh?
I told you
Yeah,
that's what they said.
Yeah, but I see boat pass through there too.
No, boat pass and I need, but not the type of boats that need it to swing.
Yeah.
That was said.
Well,
I did a news piece with that. They said that boats don't traverse, boats that have that length, that height, don't pass there anymore, and so there's no need for
yes, the
bridge.
bound and sail.
Bridge to swing.
Well, I just think that
and
if
bridge,
they could
bridge with that size go around.
put up on bridge, man, and put up on bridge. It don't matter the car. We don't want the bridge broke down from it. Just put it up
It's
on
going to
bridge.
be a bridge, but just not one that
Save
swims.
that one. Save that one.
Leslie says there was a canal that run from where Douglas Jones, I guess, and up through the plaza and behind the MCC fence, straight up to the sea on Princess Margaret Drive. Wow, that's a different Belize.
Yeah. What I suggest then do is call Canada or England and tell them come carry a bridge. I put it in the museum like how and got everything else that belong to in the museum because we know the importance of it, so we don't carry it. Yes.
Yeah, you go, Abuka. Yeah, man.
I think very well right now, one of today, young people out there, they take some statistics. And I remember if you heard that when the Japanese or somebody made the area, it seems like they're responsible for the swing bridge. They can do some consultancy. So I think one of the things the chief engineer said that they were get some statistics how much pedestrians, I don't know about pedestrians, but I know how much vehicles pass over the bridge and they will gather the data together and they will decide what type of bridge good for that. Are you 100% right, Frisco? Is that when you set up the bridge, when they are put there won't be a swing bridge. It will be a permanent fixture because I think I heard, so I'm not sure if a politician or an engineer or somebody may say that when I have boats that traverse up the Haluva Creek again for shelter for hurricanes and everything there, and in the past it was the sailing sloops that park front of market. They used to be the one that go up river along with barges and stuff like that, dockyards that were along the river. Right. But they things that are again, so you don't need a bridge seems like a swing again.
Yep.
Yeah, but the only 2 bridges, I think this foreigners that will come from Taiwan. I think I heard over the news that instead of Belcani, might probably Bel Taiwan or something, but you're asking the Taiwanese to look into a bridge for Belcani.
That we you hear that from Boca. That we you just hear that from.
Yeah, no, I heard it today when they had the press conference.
Okay.
One Bel Thai can.
Yeah, I don't know. So kind of animal.
It's like an exotic dish.
Or Thai bell or something.
Right.
But the statistics of the people, you have to gather information first, then you decide what structure, things like that, for you put up anything.
I'm sure.
Right, glad you got young people to get to a job, and they're doing something which is great.
What?
Yeah. Take care, guys.
All right, bro. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, you see, I would suggest that we would have had our own bridge builders design and build the bridge for we. Not carry it no place, make somebody else design the bridge for we, just because they put up the money. But I think this is. But, hey, we need a bridge. We're going to get on bridge. But again, it's a good conversation to have because, you do need to have people out there who are cognizant of preserving our past. Not all, but, parts. Yes. Speaking of parts, it's now 10:40. One of our listeners said, did Don Hector just say that, Mrs. Catus? No, he didn't say that. He said she was a heroine.
He said, I don't even want to know it. I don't even want to know what's the interpretation.
Yes, she was a heroine.
Oh, Lord.
A hero.
Yes. Hero in.
Yep. You know that ants could live up to 29 years?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a single ant could live up to 29 years. We're not sure about the married one, but the single one live up to 29 years.
A single ant, not a single ant. Okay.
Yeah, the single ant. Yeah.
What's the longest? What's the animal with the longest lifespan?
Turtle, the Galapagos turtle.
Mm.
It lived, they had a turtle that was living when Abraham Lincoln got shot.
Couple hundred years.
For real. Yeah.
Followed by what?
Okay. You see now you test me. I'm only a genius on one answer at a time. I know that.
Remember me to try to call the background, but answer your phone.
Yeah. Longest living animals. You know that the oldest living thing on this planet is a tree that is like 5,000 years old.
Yeah.
When Jesus was born, that tree was already 2,500. Oldest living animal. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see. All right. It's generating, it says, the oldest living animals on Earth include glass sponges. These deep sea sponges can live for thousands of years. And some scientists estimate they can live up to 15. I never even heard of these. Then you have the ocean quahog clams. The oldest recorded ocean quahog clam, nicknamed Ming, was found off the coast of Iceland, 507 years old. Red Sea urchins, 200 years old. Deep sea tube worms, 250 years old. Red corals, and some Galapagos turtles, and then live for like 250 years old. Oh, here's one. Rasbuk, 230 years old.
Here you go, Aram.
Greetings in the name of the Most High.
What's up?
The Most High.
And to Lisa far away, you know what they call distant lover.
Yes, distant.
Watch out.
I hear when they talk about exercise and stuff like that, and Steve said people eat 10 pounds every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say some people eat 10 pounds and still eat snacks.
Yeah. Well, we're just throwing out a random number.
I will tell you what was my secret from the age of 20 to almost the age I have now, which is 3 times 20. I had a follow-up program in the United States called How to Eat to Live. And it was a sacrifice, but I never feel it because, I don't know, I just handle it easy. And the secret was 1 meal a day. And I have the same waistline from I was 20 up to the age I have right now. I only gone from 34 to 36 waist. That's it.
Joe.
Yeah.
So what their measurement?
Yeah. No, in the next 20, I don't know what is your age. And what I don't like say how old, Steve, or your age, but in the next maybe 20, 30 years, you will say the same thing like Don Hector. Because he said Nadia Catuz. Right now you have a young girl who's a bicycle rider. So in the next 20 years, 30, you will be saying the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have to keep saying it.
Only Kahins pronounce it different, but I see Nadia. Right?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So, and chain title, Catus. Please, before I done, maybe Kasale, listen to me. Please be patient if he listen, or maybe you could tell him for me. When he called me, so I could have the chance to answer because I'm visually impaired.
Yeah.
Okay.
You say me call you, but they never answer.
Yeah, but because if you call me, anybody call me, and I don't get a break to answer you, it's not that I don't want to answer. I just didn't get the way to find him due to come. My phone have to talk to me and stuff before I could answer.
That's right.
Well, I me tell Kasale never want to talk to him.
All right.
You all take it easy.
Take care.
Steve.
True. Yes, sir.
Steve there?
Yeah, I got you.
I just want to ask him one question. He said he's been 20 years with Krem, right?
Yes.
I wonder if he saw me around 2015, I guess. I'm not certain. When I went up there for Christmas, 12 days of Christmas, and do some singing with Corker and
Okay.
That's on you? That's on
I
you?
wonder if he saw me, because he said 20 years. That happened around 2015. I'm not quite sure, but around that time, Corker and Ernesto took me up there.
Oh, okay.
And
You there, Steve, and I there 19 years, and you there, Steve.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, maybe you see me too. I want to know how nobody remember me.
Yeah, you know you watch it, but you know to pay attention. But I guess, yeah.
I remember seeing her playing with his organ.
Take care.
And then, I remember that night as well.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you know when you know to pay attention, right, Groove? You know,
that was on a Thursday night with Tony, right? And everybody went Tony bringing the crowd. And I remember that because her went up there. Her played with his organ on stage, and when he done, he played the piano too. Yes.
Wow, Oh, okay. Let me read this. Let's just says I remember a barge that used to get full with diesel, and it go through the river to offload its diesel at the plant on Magazine Road. Interesting. And then when hurricane was coming, the bridge swing, of course, to allow boats. I mean, we used to get caught up in when the boats come in, when the bridge used to swing. When
I remember trying to rush. I remember people to rush to try to get there before they stop you.
Because you know, they about 15-20 minutes to wait. I remember that. This day with Ava, small.
Yeah.
You hear that thing, you ring, you try how we reach there, or else you get, wait.
Yeah. You know what I remember? I remember when I used to live on Castle Street, Mr. Lynch Yard. Straight up Victoria Street, there was a barge or something where they made a pull, and I don't remember if it was a rope or a chain or something, and they were pulling this, and it snapped, and I think it killed somebody right back there. But that had to have been something that came through that big bridge area, that swing bridge area. That was a big news back then. I was too young to remember exactly what happened, but I remember that was one. When I'm young now, you never hear about, when you heard about a murder, my recollection, it was strange.
Yep.
You'd hear things like somebody get beat up, then jump, but to hear violence, it was really, really strange. I remember back in the day, it was much more easy to go quoting. Because you carry 50 cents in a loan 5 cents and you pull up to your girl house and you shake your pocket.
I'm talking to a friend yesterday, and we talk about like probably the 80s. And they speak about how you used to just you walk anyway in Belize City at any time.
Yeah.
And there was
80s the change was already coming. The
no
80s
issue.
the
I know,
change was
yeah,
already
late
coming.
80s into the 90s, yeah. But before that, you go anyway, nobody, there was no, I think the whole gang thing that started, that was when everything gone downhill in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
I can remember that when the whole gang thing started.
When it started out, there was base. They call it base. It wasn't gangs. You had your base here, you had a base there.
No,
like
I thought about that Crips are Bloods thing when.
Yeah. Well, that went after the base. The base evolved into the gangs because they came and they, you know. But
well, I mean, the younger crowd, like, yeah, I remember, late 80s, they probably. But before that, Belize used to nice. I mean, you could go, you walk anywhere.
Yes, my boy. Yep, Belize was a beautiful place, and I think what happened, too many people living today not even remember that. They don't even, the kids living today don't even realize how bad they're living now compared to back then.
And I think that the freedoms where everybody used to have allowed the gang thing for like settle in.
Exactly.
Like to me, the authorities never conscious where they go on.
It was like 9/11. People don't realize before 9/11 that foreign used to go up on an airplane with a big bottle of water. You could all kind of thing like nearly walk on, nobody look for you, just show me a ticket. But the day after 9/11, things changed so drastically because they weren't expecting that.
Right.
And that's the way it happened to Belize. I don't think that we were expecting that, and when boom it happened, we end up in a situation where probably they know.
It says they used to. He said that at one point. I don't remember that though, but he's saying this that because you know the fire station used to be across the bridge, right?
There's no more sorrow.
Right, Groove, remember that?
Yes, of course.
So he's saying that when the bridge used to swing, they moved some of the fire trucks went across the other side. I don't remember that, but probably. Cause he said,
I don't remember that.
He said there was a fire one time and the trucks couldn't cross the bridge because the bridge with the swing.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing that happened today. We got fire nowadays.
No, a nice piece of history because I don't remember that. So he said when the bridges swing, there's a couple of the fire trucks go across the bridge to the other side.
And that used to be like twice a day then?
Twice a week I think it was.
Oh, it was?
They used to swing the bridge that evening, twice a week.
You sure? Because you sure?
He said they used to swing every evening, but I don't remember. Maybe that every evening at one point.
Yeah.
But afterwards, they used to cut down to less than every evening.
I remember when it used to be I think it was twice a day. I think it was in the morning and in the evening. I'm not sure about the morning.
But probably earlier. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that probably earlier.
Yeah. That's probably earlier.
That's interesting though. I don't recall that one day at all. Hey.
Stop the drive play like.
I don't remember that. I'm not that old, my boy.
Yeah, I know that young neither. So now they play. Yes.
And then some mischievous people used to go up on the bridge before he swings. Then there's one up on the bridge when they swing.
Yes, that was a thing. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we had much more things that we could say into the Belize, not just.
Yeah, 5:30. Every evening at 5:30. Say, okay, say they carry one truck cross, just in case. Very interesting.
I wonder what happened. I wonder what had happened so they realized, we better carry a truck cross next time.
Because there was a fire and the truck couldn't cross.
Oh, all right. So, reactionary.
Response. Yeah, there was a fire and nobody couldn't cross. So, but we got to take a break right here. That's interesting. This is not even Old School Tuesday, but.
Speaking about that, because they couldn't cross back then, but I got 2 dogs back here. Why they try to cross? And I know I ain't cross this dog, so I have to run. All right, I don't know anything. You cross, cross the bridge when you get there.
Somebody asked that when you start get trouble, what they?
Oh, what? Yo, I do not I take umbrage to that.
All right, guys, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
after this.
Yeah. Easy Rasbok. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Rasbok say the pump it up. Pump it, pump it up.
You know that the man know for sing good while.
Yeah, you see the one to pump it up? Like Lad Ray-Ban? Pump it, pump it,
Yes,
pump it up.
big. You know I said the big snout walk
Right
right
out, pump it up.
Oh Lord. Straight the hell.
Terrible.
Yes. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the time is now 6 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock. We will miss 7-Eleven by 3 minutes shortly. So
keep your eyes on the prize. Yes, don't go away.
Yes. Okay.
Not go too far. We'll get there. Wait for it. Pigs don't walk
It's
right
coming
out.
shortly.
Feet tongue girl no got no water. There it is. The best time we don't have water.
That's 7-Eleven, baby.
7-Eleven, baby. Best time for eat pigs don't.
That's right, because I know that by 8-11, I got water for washing their skin.
Yeah. You eat pigs
That's
don't,
right.
buy?
Of course. How you mean?
I know some people don't like pigs don't. Pig snout.
I eat pig ears. I like pig ears. You ever eat pig ears?
No.
Boy, that pig ears, you chew that down in like some ricotta or something.
I know they not sell that though. They sell pigs, no? Though.
Yes, because we know a lot of things. We used to dash our pig. We used to dash our cow tail, until somebody from a foreign come so have ox tail, and then they start to say, "Oh, we are save that, we are sell that now."
Pigs don't like pigtail pan steroids, my boy.
Exactly, with no bone.
No bone, straight meat. Yeah. 7-Eleven, baby, get some pigs now.
And the pig ears, and I try the pig ears, and I could get them cheap because we don't eat that much.
I understand. I say that is thing though. I always say pigs no.
Yeah, because that usually they carry that with the head, huh?
I think I go buy some pigs no though, for real.
Somebody told me that if you got pig ears.
Okay.
Snout. Oh, snout.
Yeah, I'll go get some of that. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
they put that in when you buy that is that what you call it? Like salted?
Pork?
Pickled?
Yeah, they pickle it. It's like the tail.
Oh yeah?
They pickle the north side and the south side. Yes, two sides. You know that the only part of a pig when I waste that the oink, right?
Yeah, the oink.
The oink. That's the only part. They eat everything else.
Alright.
Yes, but
sugar prices, record sugar prices, they say. For cane farmers, $90.95. I guess per whatever it is, per unit.
Somebody's supposed to get ASI, BSR, a whole lot of money,
For
the upgrade, something. For the upgrade and thing like that, I believe. I heard it on the past and today.
Okay, I didn't get that. But there is that fungus that they have to get it right. So that it doesn't affect next year's crop next year's crop. Because it seems that it does has the potential to damage the crop. And they were talking about one total like if the field is infected, you got to get rid of the whole field.
That's right.
Or whatever area, you gotta get rid of everything so that it doesn't spread.
Yeah.
So
that's why. Yeah. That's why.
We have to quarantine the whole whatever fields.
Yeah, that's why the price gouging going on is so unfair to farmers, because we know that farmers have it rough, with stuff just like this, because you know what it is to lose your whole field or your whole crop because of something. So we know how bad they got it, that they might have to charge or at least something, but then when you got people up there, they add on to it. And I really, to be honest with you, not think that GOB to pay their attention to this price gouging as they should. This is one of the reasons why you need one solid opposition, because opposition man beat out a lot of things they happen in a GOB right now, but they can't beat out pan GOB because they beat out pan itself. So like me Bally Devil that say the beat with leave and the beat with breeze, this cause nothing to benefit the country.
Yep.
Yeah, so, but I think that GOB need to pay more attention, and should I say, you know what? We make everything gone through 2024. January 2025, we're supposed to come down with a new crackdown on price gouging from the small vegetable man to the big shop owner. And when they lick them hard, the same way how they lick we, because they lick we hard for years. So when you start to drop fine pan them, get them some fine when I make them know, I can't mess with this because I going to broke. No get them no fine where they are making 3 hours, But again, I don't think the seriousness is there, because if the seriousness me then if me bring up, then the piam fine where they bring up to begin with, Speaking about the piam, and I hear for Angry Guy good while.
Angry Guy to do with you.
What?
Angry Guy to do with you.
It's very hard to have a solid conversation with a MAGA person, and I don't mean by the way, I mean by ideology, because MAGA to see things differently. So where we might say as a problem, they might say is it's not a major problem at all. Not a problem. Yeah. Well, I got nothing more I want to talk about.
Hold on. I double check something there.
There's anything else me double check too. Good morning, Tamia. God bless you.
Hey. Yo, the one and only Biggs Belize. What up, sir?
Yeah.
Where the Biggs is this
What's up?
Hey, go on.
Reporting live on Garrick from Georgetown.
Georgetown. Okay.
Yeah,
Guyana.
I think they got Caribbean Road Championship
Jones
on
today,
under 23 this weekend.
Okay. Georgetown.
We also blessed, we got King Chef wheeling in the house.
Sure.
I know they heard him on top.
Visiting. So he did a Amarindian village this morning.
Okay.
So he go eat worm and thing. That worm when they get out of them, they palm tree and thing.
Okay.
They go eat something worm and thing like that. Yeah, but I hear from the price gouging, my brother, the people start trickery long time. You remember back in the day, they had certain brands when they cost this or cost that. Now they bring in the thing they were supposed to be inferior. I got it at the same price or higher than the name brand and the brand name with the pay for.
Yep.
Yeah.
They need to jump on that.
So you're out of the country right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Tell her not to follow no preacher when you Jim Jones in a Georgetown.
What that group? Well,
Yeah.
Tell her not to follow no preacher when you Jim Jones and not drink no Kool-Aid.
Man say, no go. You hear it, true?
Well, be the next one kill me, but I can't definitely to go Kool-Aid.
Yes.
We never like to live for a small and go to the company party and people get it here. Bad thing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that'll be thing.
But I appreciate that you're out there, but you're still lacking. Hey, Biggs?
Man, this is my therapy, brother. I go crazy. This tongue, I got mad traffic, mad everybody doing crazy.
Okay.
Good food and hot food. They don't get nothing with no spicy. Everything is spicy here. You pick the bloody mango off of a tree and got pepper already. Yeah, but I drive through a zone where they bury off areas because they got the festival of lights tonight. So I got about nearly 50, 60 floats with zone different lights and dress up real nice and things.
Oh, okay.
That's not a Jewish holiday.
What's that?
You see if they're not a Jewish holiday, I don't know.
The Festival of Lights. Yeah.
No. They want it from the Indian, you know?
Okay.
The Hindus and them, so.
Very good.
Yeah, but.
I wish I met you right now, brother. Man, you live it up.
Well, I'll be like me, I tell you, fat and ball, no, boy. You're right there, and from Frisco, brother. I'm trying to
The one and only Biggs Belize. Checking in from foreign lands, man.
Before I cut off, I got an important message. Right? I want people to remember that for support this show.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Got a free therapy, you know, but somebody support it down the road, and somebody they spend for it and keep you guys on the air, so then people have to support. They can't think they can, you know, so people go to a big store for donation, but never buy from that store.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. You have to support this store.
That's right.
This business right there.
Don't say it.
That's a crucial thing, man. It's working and link up. You have to do what they do.
Real talk.
So yeah, if you're here for Kramer WB, bye.
Don't say it.
No love out here.
The one and only Biggs Belize. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Take care, man. Come on. Huh?
I agree with the man completely. Now wait a minute, say.
We got that now. Hold on. Okay. Oh, people in trip by they are pig snout really by.
Why? They don't eat pig snout?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody give me some. The green emojis in the top about the pig snout. It is. No pig snout. Right. Man, put it in the beans, baby. Put it in the beans.
I got a message for you, Mr. Frisco.
What's that?
The message is coming to you by way of Darren Swayze.
Hey, Swayze, what up?
He said I was going to call, but I'll just message instead. Please inform Handsome that so far there's only 2 teams that are 4-0 in the NBA right now.
Oh, Lord.
And one of them is the Celtics.
The Celtics, yeah, the Celtics, yeah.
The Celtics. So going forward, we won't tolerate any talk of Celtics one fans in Belmopan. That is all. So, the only one Celtic fan today.
I think they'll win again too, if you don't mind. Yeah.
Carmelo?
Morning.
Where you going?
Drummer here.
Why the drummer? What up?
I don't know. I was lucky and listening to all these wonderful topics and groove with the jokes and all kinds. So my 2 cents this morning is from Saturday, the Sun Hill by Rupama. We live there in the new site after Mascal Junction going up to Orange side. We have no water or barely have any water coming on to night. Then we probably would get a little bit more when I mean no water. Drizzle, like literally. They have some technicians here the year. When my wife, I called them like yesterday, and the 2 Monday and Tuesday, they said they're looking into the problems and find what the situation is up as yet. But last night I guess one of my kids left on the pipe because they know them and try to get water in the bar pour. So when I woke up this morning, pipe the drizzle, the bucket overfull. The one in the kitchen, you pass it, the pour and leave it. Just leave, not the pour like the top, but just the drizzle water.
Yeah.
But I don't know what time that's up to drizzle a leak like that, so I don't know how much water waste, how much you bill and run up. Because I don't know. Every little drip counts.
Yeah.
And,
admit them thing that you left on the faucet, man. That's the first thing, admit that.
Yeah, so somewhere I left that. But the time, we have to be truthful in the process, why be menacing and say, you want to get fix the thing and they tell lies, so you have to be real in the situation.
Tell a house running in your yard and broke your pipe.
So then they check to see what the problem?
Yeah, since Monday, they say they have technicians. We do say 2 guys around, but they not find the situation why. Water barely the pouring until barely. There's people put a bucket there, but I must say wait a good hour before that.
Man, that rough.
So yeah, at a certain time, pouring in at all. So
Which village? Which village?
Sand Hill.
Sand Hill. We're going to Sand Hill Village Council, you know, kicking try to get water to everybody.
Well, I don't know if they are aware of the situation as yet, but
well, if you don't got water,
then
more people must not have water either.
Yeah, well, the chairman lived through the Mascal Road, so I guess through they got water, but you have to give us no help.
Okay.
Chairman the yard, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes when you know like areas got problems, somebody would have get a water truck and you know go wrong with the water truck.
Yeah.
Make people get water.
Put that out there so maybe last I could get more boots on the ground and try to find the situation because instead of according to the innocent, they said some major leak there, but they know to find the leak. But I realized it's a leak, then why water cut off for a certain time, because like I thought it just drizzle, barely pour, then at a certain time at night it cut off completely. So that kind of got me worried, like, oh, it will drizzle through the whole of the day, but at a certain time at night it cut off completely.
Well, obviously there's a problem, so there's a problem, so.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping that they are hearing and they're trying to get this problem solved, man, because
yeah, if you not get water, then they make money. So they want to fix it, just me.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear the name Wasa.
Thanks, Drama.
Yeah, whenever I hear about Wasa and it has to do with villages like Sand Hill or when they put up things where it said that Africa could treat and they shut down the water system so that BWS or somebody could come in and check. I get nervous bad, you know. Because we at the village, we pay less for we water. I know that city want to pay some crazy price because they don't live that city. So, Wasa nor BWS don't live that village. So, you know, I ain't not so particular for now. They come in at the village because village got their water board. They have their water people. And if they need advice every now and again, yes, and I go to that. But anytime I say BWS or water come in a cricket tree, I cross my finger there, I cross my toe, and I try to do and leave Obia. Because if they come here, or if they get in our village, and I watch you know water prices going up to hundreds of dollars.
How dare you say these things about BWS? How dare you?
But I know to say it about them as a person, I'm saying it about them as an institution. Because how much you need to pay for water, I believe?
As much as you use?
What are the average?
My average bill about $30-$35.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's double what we need to pay.
Okay. Must be nice. Must be nice.
Yes, it is. We would like to keep it that way. We have a set rate.
I mean, sometimes I take some long showers too. I mean,
you can't be good at bills because the water bill going up. You have to figure out, be it good 3 days a week and the next 4 days only I walk through the water.
Yeah, boy.
You know.
Ashanda Gungas, what up? Carolyn Dawson, what's up? Yo, big wins.
What you mean?
Internationally known, yes. Christoph Riverol, Paladin Leslie.
Yes, I like the name Paladin.
Yes, my godfather, he was with us for a minute. Say, tuning in a break. Hugh Pollard.
Yes.
That's my godfather right there.
Every time I send something to the crew where only me and you and Lisa could see it, I feel like I had shot change or MCOs up there. But yeah, some of the things that we exchange in the group is not for on-air consumption. So when I put it in at a stew group, because when I want to make a mistake, I put it up there. But Mr. Frisco, I think I have one right there. I just sent it to in a crew. I want to send it to Lexi. In at a group now, but Lexi, try it for me. No, do it. All right, you see? You see, I can't keep that thing.
That is, oh my God, that is harsh.
Yes.
Hey, let me pass on a little word of advice. I don't know.
All right, good. Lexi, no show this thing, you know. All right, good.
Put that
just laugh and done.
A little word of advice. I don't know if this works, but so I'd pass on this information right here.
Yes, because we do need that advice. It's been a while since did we get a fact yesterday?
No.
It's been a while since we got a fact.
What?
Uh-huh.
Man, some people who drink a lot of water.
Sure.
They must have got pool, man.
Well, there you go.
One steward says, Boom also has been experiencing very low to no water pressure lately. So I guess it might be a rural thing. Something's happening.
What?
Word of advice. I don't know if this works. Put it back up. Label of a product. Spray it with a perfume or a liquid containing alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
It says the alcohol eats at the glue adhesive.
Yes.
Allowing for a more clean removal. Do you agree with that?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Because I know one thing I read somewhere, and I think it was sold as such. There's a liquid, but it's more like a oily type of liquid. Because they say the oil grease.
You could put WD-40 or oil-based liquid. Want to do the same thing.
Same thing?
But the alcohol will do it faster. The alcohol actually eat away at the gum.
Okay, I got to try that then. I'll take my own advice then.
Yes, let me see here. I do believe, man, I tell you, you get messages on regular phone message, on WhatsApp, in a messenger. Let me see what this one here says currently. Time is now 26 minutes past 11 o'clock. It says, Greenland shark lives very long too. That's right. Uno got meter so uno could left on a pipe all day and uno no got meter so uno could left on a pipe all day and night. No, you see, that's where you're wrong, good fellow. We do have meters. And what we do is right now the current thing is 15 cents, $15 you are paying for a certain amount of water usage. But if you go over that, they would charge you like a half a cent per gallon. I don't know why they mess with this half a cent for. Make them say 1 cent for 2 gallons. God, they say half a cent for a gallon for confuse people. 1 cent for 2 gallons they charge you.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, and they also said that hotels, motels, Holiday Inn, if their water start acting up, then you go to their friend. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's all around. It's all around us. Yeah.
Let's see.
I follow you, you know. You are the fella. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hump Day Wednesday edition. We just got a little bit of drazzle.
Let's get a girly word going. Let's get the
some of the girly word up there.
Some of the prelims going.
As soon as like never even give you a little laughing emoji. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I set up the thing and I even give it a cold bill cell. You gotta collect the water in your blue barrel.
Oh yeah.
Yes. All of the people are firing and remember we not play cardboard barrel no more. If you don't send anything for we not cardboard barrel, we have send it back.
Mm-hmm. Right, there it is.
All right. Everything you need is already inside you. Oh my.
What?
Everything you need is already inside you.
Wee.
Oh my goodness. Yes, we. Don't wait. Don't wait for others to light your fire.
Wee.
You have your own matches.
Wee. A rose by any other.
I tell you. Everything you need is already inside you.
Yes.
Yes. Don't wait for others to light your fire.
Correct.
You already have your own matches.
Yes, light your
I know what
fire.
I'm saying. That's right. And rub your foot together, you'll catch fire.
That's right. Touches are move.
Yeah, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the first part of the man's perspective at this 11:29 on a Wednesday morning, the 30th day of October. Yes, and the man's perspective for today goes thusly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. Come on now. Hit it. This body just likes to up there and watch her and start to charge him for that directly.
Yeah.
I don't send none.
You don't send none?
Yes, I did send one, but because it doesn't look like manly man's perspective, it says, and it's by Scooby, and where Lee Bird, my name again? By Snoopy and Dana Linus. Lee Bird. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong. Start being excited about what could go right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stop being afraid of what you could do wrong.
Yeah, of what could go wrong. Because whenever you come up with an idea where you think it's a good idea, right away you start.
You doubt yourself. Yeah, you start doubting yourself.
Exactly, but don't worry about that. Start thinking about, suppose this work. Like I see a guy, I'll give you a blatant plug. There's a guy on TV, have a channel called 501, Fishing 501 Belize, something like that. He just started it a while ago, but he got a river and the fishing and the talk real and the catching fish there and thing. And gradually they build up. You know. And I'm pretty sure when he started that, somebody probably told him all kind of things. Why not do that? They're waste of time, this, that, and the other thing, but they barely do it. All right, now they're on TV. You got international viewers. So check it out. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frisco spent 3 days getting this man's perspective together for this Hump Day Wednesday.
All right, I'll seek your professional advice here on this one.
All right.
And maybe we could get a couple calls on what.
You want my professional or just my professional? Oh, God, I could give him a professional.
All right. So today's man's perspective is a question. And it is to, as you get into your relationships and whatnot. And the question is, what are some of the things that every boyfriend or man should try with his woman at least once in their relationship?
Well, bacalo. I know.
Ain't have to be sexual, so I mean, it could be. It could be. But realistically, I mean, there's a bunch of things where you probably do. But when you talk about something where you never do, you have to do. It's probably outside the norm. But if you do it at least once, if you can.
Yes,
what have you not done?
If there's an animal, if she's an animal lover, take her beaver hunting. I don't know, skydiving. I think
skydiving.
Yeah, go to play.
I don't know. Some of the answers are very generic that I got here, but because I don't know, like say, go on a romantic picnic. It sounds generic, but how often does, at least in Belize, do men really take their women on romantic picnics?
Because we no romantic. Man no romantic. That Belize especially. Romantic that you wake up today. That's a romantic. Because I tell you, if you want to score points and possibly get bodies right away, go pack up 1 2-lee sandwich, 1 2-lee glass, 2 champagne glass, 1 glass of wine.
So you said the average Belizean man not take the woman out for a simple picnic?
No. They don't. Okay. And you know what else? Make I tell you something. You don't even have to be on a picnic. If you normally eat breakfast around your table or dinner around your table, go outside, the yard. If you're going to leave backyard, you're going to leave downstairs, and do that, But just break the norm. You know what it's like? I like this right here. You see this right here? This is a biscuit. This is a biscuit. Cream cheese up on top. But you know what happened? That would have been Johnny cake. But then I say, you know what? Instead of do the same thing over and over, make her add a little bit more, whatever, and make biscuit. And she did. And it tastes delicious and it's a change. So anything you want to change, it's important, man.
All right. There's a couple other ideas here. I think most men probably do this. So give her a special gift. I mean, I guess we do that all the time.
Yeah, man. That's like generic. That's everybody do that.
Go on a hike. A scenic hike, like go somewhere on a hike.
Yeah,
that are more. I know that. If you're an American and tourist, you probably do that. But
the snake might bite you.
We in the urban territories. I don't think we take a woman for no hike.
The last time a Belizean couple gone on a hike, they wrote one song. Mosquito bite me, penguin juke me, can't go there. So we not gonna hike.
It says take some kind of class together.
Yeah.
Maybe cooking class, whatever class it is, do it together.
What about Lamar's?
I don't know. Lamar's class.
Are you pregnant?
So is it fair to say most men do for dating and then the women do for dating separately rather than do it together?
Yeah. You know what's a nice thing? I don't know who used to do it, but there was a thing called where you sip and you paint it. Somebody was doing a thing where you go there and you drink wine and you paint a picture, you know, like an art class. And that's not a common thing. That's something different where you could have tell your partner, yo, think we're gonna go do this and see what happens. See where we paint, you know, like that, you know.
Okay, well,
different.
Well, that's the advice. Do something, you know, figure it out. Figure it out what it is out of the norm that you have to do at least once. Think about something that if you're there with your lady for 3 years, what have you not done together yet or have done for your woman yet? And whatever you come up with, do it. Major points. Right or wrong. A group, there is something there.
Oh, I just send my message.
But that's the man's perspective. So, you know, there are things that you should do at least once in a relationship. If you haven't done it, think about what that is. Some of the things that you haven't done yet. And then
one of our listeners said that suggestion to me. They in the group.
Submission. Well, I mean, you know, many men are think about things. I mean, if you know a lady and you know what you like, then do it still.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
That is terrible. All right, let's get into the weather. Get that done. We got to stay on top of it right now. We can't go off topic. Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Gozinia. Mr. Gozinia, I believe, is from Poland. Peter, where are you from? Poland?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Peter Gozinia.
Yeah. We got two. Okay, great. You had
anything where you don't normally do. You know, surprise.
You had one earlier this morning. I have a different one this afternoon. Earlier.
Which one did I have this morning? Mr. Nutswell had to leave.
Okay.
Huggity's wife called him. Yes, Huggity's Nutswell. Yes.
Relatively moist and somewhat unstable conditions, they say, prevail. 24-hour forecast calls for sunny spells today. Becoming cloudy tonight. A few showers or isolated thunderstorms will affect mostly southern and coastal areas in the morning, and then northern and central areas this afternoon.
Yes.
Tonight, activity will increase. Along the coast and offshore. Winds are blowing north-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. Sea state light chop. Waves 2 to 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Temperatures as high as 86 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 88 inland, 75 in them hills tonight, 77 along the coast, 72 inland, 66 in the hills. Tropical cyclone formation is not expected over the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, or the Gulf of Mexico during the next 48 hours. However, a broad area of low pressure is likely to develop in the southwestern Caribbean Sea and has a medium chance of development during the next 7 days. And that has been the topic since last week about what will be and what will not be.
Yes.
So yeah, tides are high.
And they're moving on.
Yes. At 2:48 they'll move on to being low. Sunset this evening.
5:21. Why? Jerry said that your moist song dry up.
Now what?
Your moist song dry up. You're moist.
Oh, moist. yes. I gotta say, my moist differently, boy.
Yeah. You know got that least moist.
My moist different, G. Oh yeah. Where was I? Oh Lord. Moonset this evening at 4:15. Right, threw me right off, G. Moonrise at 5:04 tomorrow. Alice right there at the National Meteorological Service. With that, we'll jump right into a break. Come back with some birthdays, if we have. All right, so let's take a break, Lexi.
is your birthday. We just can't wait to celebrate. Because today is your birthday. Today is a very special day. Tonight, we gonna party. We just can't wait to celebrate.
Alrighty then. All right. All aboard. Let's see. No birthdays. Nobody birthday. I got one birthday. What's the birthday? What's the birthday request? Send the birthday request. Where did Steve go? I don't know. Steve disappeared into the multiverse. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I got any birthdays on the book. Who else is here? Okay. See any birthdays on the book? Don't see none. All right, party people. Hey, Bricks, no Big City, no. Sarah Grove. Oh, yeah, out of here, Groove. Groove, they're far for the action. Oh, yeah, I got a birthday actually, yeah. There's one here. For happy birthday going on to Katie Lopez, celebrating your birthday today from your family, your brothers, sisters, and the entire family, especially Rashden. All right. On your birthday. That's the birthday. Send the birthday. What's the birthday? Send the birthday request. What's the name? What's the name? What is the name? He's a young. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, sir. I was out and about.
Obviously. You got any birthdays? Guys, I said I have no birthdays up there.
No birthdays.
All right.
I like.
Hold on, I got one more. I have. Send the name. Type fast. Okay. Birthday request going out to Darren Kane, celebrating a birthday today from the family with lots of love. Man.
I also want to say happy birthday going on to Miss Yvette Tillett from the entire family. There's a couple of. I always on the chat group in our Facebook to talk to people. I post up things, they post up things, we communicate. Every now and again, other people jump in, and there's this gentleman by the name of Mr. Wheatman, who is a MAGA. So at one point, my brother Ken says on the thing, he said, I don't waste my time talking to MAGA people. So after a few comments back and forth, Mr. Wheatman made another comment, and my brother said, holy crap, you still here, Steve? He said, you're like a housefly trying to convince honeybees that crap is better than honey. He says, stop wasting your time. Your efforts are worthless here. I mean, that's straight to the point. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
People believe what they believe in.
Yeah. But again, I like the analogy when they say you're a housefly trying to convince honeybees that crap tastes better than honey. I know it ain't true. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the time is now 7 minutes to 12 o'clock as we come around the home stretch of the hump day edition of the Morning Stew.
Shouts going on to Foam Plate. Foam Plate Massive. Big up yourself.
The Foam Plate Massive.
Foam Plate Massive. Yes, Team No Cook.
Yes.
Big up on yourself.
I don't know that we're going to show what that.
What's there? All fried rice and chow mein and chop suey.
It's a Belizean fried rice, or...
Hey, Groove, what do you think about this? They're saying there's and I don't know how plausible it is, but they're suggesting that we introduce king crabs into Belizean waters.
As long as, I'd pray that they introduce king crabs in Belizean waters.
Well, I thought that they're not here because they can't survive here. I thought that was the case.
No, well, they have the Alaskan king crabs.
Okay.
That need the extremely cold water. My only concern would be, are they? Well, I don't think crabs are invasive species.
Well, they're saying that the king crab, according to, and it's all about the reefs. There's a couple of stories coming out about the reef and the health of the reef and things like that. And they're saying that the king crabs can help improve the health of the reefs because the crabs consume certain type of algae. And so there's a suggestion that we introduce king crab.
Yes.
Also to provide another food source. I mean, it's a king crab.
Yes. If you're gonna bring the king crab, you must also introduce butter and lime to the environment. But I'm telling you something, Belizeans, not getting no hopes up. If they bring king crabs here, we be like the mirror. You could look on it, but you can't touch it. You only could see one reflection of it because we can't afford it. If we go to buy king crab, then they sell me the bottom half of the leg. I tell you, it's not going to benefit Belizean people. It might benefit the reef, but we know how things go. And like Red Lobster is now being run by a 30-year-old young black man. Yes. They gave him the realm, and he is now the head of Red Lobster, and they say we to stop shut down thing. Where they reorganize. And the man do something where I start to wonder if this man character or not. I still there with that, but you know what the man initiative now? Personal Red Lobster boots. All along you have one boot where two people could go in, and I don't know if you order your Red Lobster and bring it to the booth or what, but that's only 2-man boot.
Oh, I saw that was it Red Lobster? Or was it McDonald's?
Yes,
I think I'm McDonald's.
Yeah, well, it look like Red Lobster doing it too because this guy, that's one of the things. I had set it up.
I don't know. One of them. I saw that though. I saw it like a little one-man boot, like you could go on.
Yeah. I had to figure instead I get the king crab, get the heir apparent crab. We could have probably afford that one because we can't afford the king. I mean, I did try to be realistic, Frisco. Why not bring nice thing, if we can't afford it. Bring something where we could afford.
I don't know how plausible that is anyway, but I mean, hey, king crab.
Yeah, king crab. Why king crab? Nice. King crab, nice. Like I said, the only thing I missed apparent that the food, my boy.
Okay.
I used to go to Red Lobster, Long John Silver. And when I walk out of there, I stink of fish and seafood.
You got 1 minute, Boka. What up?
Yeah, I just they talk about king crab, right? But I think you have to probably differentiate it because king crabs don't live in a certain temperature.
That's what they said, They said king crab. Introduce king crab.
And then you have what thing where they call the Caribbean king crab.
Well, whatever king crab it is.
Yeah, you got two different types of king crab.
Well,
one to live in a cool water, then they can't live in a cool water. They not survive and they not reproduce.
Whatever king crab they said they put there.
Then you got the Caribbean king crab where they move up like around the North Carolina, around the area of the coast, but somehow I haven't seen nobody in the Caribbean talk about king crabs in the Caribbean. We talk about stone crab.
Well, then they talk about introduce it on based on the reef.
But
but then due to the water climate.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to go holler that if they don't know and don't do their research.
Yeah, the king crabs, I believe we say whenever they harvest like the Alaska king crab, like we do say, and the other king crab, then the water they have to cool for the living.
Not like the lobster, right? You have main lobster and you have spiny lobster, right?
No, the problem with lobster is wonder the difference between lobster and crawfish.
I lobster, you have to do different type of... Yeah, crayfish.
Two different types of lobster. When you have a river lobster, and you have a lobster with different... For me, lobster...
Yeah, different species, so that's still lobster.
Yeah, they got different species.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that king crab, I think you have to differentiate it. Because you got that king crab early day.
King crab?
Yeah.
Like lobster and lobster?
No,
you know that king crab?
You got river lobster, you got the funny lobster with the claw where America, you got lobster.
The main lobster, that's still lobster.
So what is crayfish?
I don't know.
They got the green.
Look it up, then you will see.
They got the golden king crab. They got the red king crab.
Yeah,
they have
different
the
species.
Alaskan king
Yeah, you got different species. That's why we don't sell living up for we water. You have to find the one where quad.
We ain't get the
one.
crab.
You can't get the one for Alaska.
Of course, I don't think they're at the top, but that's why I asked.
They don't hear about beliefs that drop down.
But Frisco, I don't know what Boca they talk about.
Yeah, man.
Boca, you ever catch crabs?
No.
Boca ever catch crabs? Oh, what's it?
There's a saying, say, all man catch crab. I don't know.
The man they talk about king crab, and I don't even know if Boca catch crab yet. If you catch crab, I don't know how you get rid of it.
Aye. All right.
Yes, man.
But yeah, crayfish. Crayfish are fresh water. Belonging to the infra-order Astacia, which also contains lobsters. Blah, blah, blah.
It's a smaller thing than lobster, and it's usually found in places like Louisiana.
So crayfish are fresh water. So when we got that, no crayfish. Because back in the day, they used to say crayfish. But it's a crayfish, the fresh water.
Yeah,
so we don't got crayfish. Yeah.
We got some river lobster here, but I would have more think that they're more closer related to the crayfish. Because they're not.
I know, but people used to say crayfish back in the day for the same lobster out there, but obviously that wasn't it.
My boy, we only know about lobster since white people start to bite my way. We anyway, not with anything.
We gotta go until tomorrow.
Yes. All right.
Try to get yourself some crayfish and some conch and
king crab. If anybody catch a king crab and make me know that I want to use to get rid of the thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. King crab, that's sort of like my silver head.
King Kank. Yes.
King Kank. Yes, it's been a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. We want to say thank you very much to our NCO Lexi and for everybody who participated today, and also to everybody who we talked about.
That too.
The guy we talked about you. Yes, right. You make the stew possible.
Yo, Biggs, Belize, big up.
That's right, big scholars internationally, all the way from Guyana, not from he called from Georgetown. I got confused. I think he called from Jonesville or Jonestown. You know Jim Jones gone there and make his own tongue for kill people? Jonestown. Anyway, never mind. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Mr. Frisco and myself and the somewhere on the planet, Miss Love, we're gonna see you tomorrow, Dunghill Thursday. Ayo. Yep.